Hello and welcome. My name is Kelly. I'm the owner of Dogkind Training, and today we'll be talking about some real life examples of how members in our Confidence Builders Club community and also our free Facebook group have found to help their fearful dogs cope with fireworks noise. Last week I talked a little bit about general strategies, and this week we'll look at what people have really felt has helped their own dogs. So how can you help your dog cope with fireworks? Here are some real life examples. This is for you if you expect fireworks in your area and you already know your dog is afraid of fireworks, or you're not sure how they'll react, but you are hoping to help them through it, and you'd like to see some real life examples of strategies that have worked for others. The general strategies I introduced last week include anti-anxiety medications, sound muffling and masking, enrichment activities during the fireworks displays, and just avoidance, getting away from the fireworks. First, I'll tell you about what Skippy's mom does for her during the 4th of July. Skippy is one of our Confidence Builders Club dogs. They do use anti-anxiety medications. For sound muffling and masking, they close up the house, and they play training games during the fireworks by doing treat scatters and find it during the booms. So Skippy isn't highly sensitive to the noise, but she is a little bit anxious about it. So here's a little video of Skippy during the fireworks. You won't be able to hear them on this video, but there were some booms, and then Mom tosses some treats for her to find. And all the windows and doors and things are shut up, so it's a little bit quieter. So I know not all of your dogs would be able to play this kind of game during fireworks, but if they are able, this could be fun for them. Libby and Willow are two other dogs in our Confidence Builders Club community, and they will also be benefiting from anti-anxiety medications. For sound muffling and masking measures, they will be closing up the house, windows and doors. They'll have an action movie on at some point during the evening. They also will be playing thunderstorm recordings, which I thought was an interesting idea. And obviously, if your dog's isn't afraid of thunderstorms, this might be a good option for them. And they'll also close off the front of the house so that the dogs can't get up there. There are a lot of windows and they're thinner windows, so that's potentially another sound muffling measure. And finally, they're setting up some extra cozy hiding places for them. Here's an example of how the front of the house will be closed up. So the room you can see in the before picture, that's the front door, and there are a lot of big windows in there. So on the 4th, they'll be closing that door and covering the glass, the windows of the door. And then here are a couple examples of hiding places they're creating for them. They chose these based on them being sort of enclosed and also areas that their dogs have already shown them that they would choose to retreat to when they're scared. One is in a closet, and that door can be closed most of the way to make it more enclosed. And the other is a bed behind a chair. Our free Facebook group community also contributed several ideas and told me about what worked for them. And people are using all 4 of these general strategies: anti-anxiety medication, sound muffling and masking, enrichment activities, and avoidance of fireworks. Most of the examples people shared were of sound muffling and masking, and what seems to help their dog. Included were hiding in a basement or bathroom, having box fans on, exhaust fans like a bathroom exhaust fan, air conditioner, appliances like a dishwasher, lots of different kinds of music. Drum music is probably the most likely to compete with fireworks noise, but some people also feel that classical music or other kinds of music, or even TV shows with music on them, help their dog. Many folks also use white and brown noise. Some people don't take their dogs out to do their business during fireworks, which I think is a smart idea. Instead, they set up indoor potty options so that any noise outside is at least a little bit muffled by being inside the house. And then a few people had tried Rec Specs or doggy earplugs and felt that they made a big difference to their dogs. It's important to note that Rec Specs weren't developed for noises that are as low as fireworks, but they still probably reduce the noise level at least a little. For people who have dogs who are willing to eat during fireworks, they're using food toys or long-lasting chews. And one idea I thought was smart was some people are getting their dogs out for extra exercise or giving them extra enrichment to do before the fireworks start to try to tire them out a little bit. And finally, some people are just loading their dogs up in their cars and getting out of the area, maybe driving around some kind of park where fireworks aren't allowed. or potentially driving out in rural areas. Of course, there are sometimes fireworks in rural areas, so you want to be careful about where you choose to drive. And I understand that many of you have dogs who can't yet get into the car. They're afraid of the car, and so this wouldn't be a great option for you. But if your dog is able to ride in the car, then getting away from populated areas might be the easiest and most effective approach for you. I hope some of these strategies might be new to you or give you some ideas to try out with your dog. I hope you have a very peaceful holiday. Please don't forget to grab your free guide, Caring for Your Fearful Dog, at the link below, dogkindtraining.com/care, and I'll put the link as well below wherever you are watching this video. Have a great week. I'll see you next week.